Bob, is there anything that you wanted to say?
Well, it's a blessing, the Quad Cities, both sides of the river. Yes, we're divided by a river, but on Thanksgiving Day, there's no division here. The whole Quad Cities, both sides. It's a wonderful place that I've grown up in, and a wonderful place that I'm still living in. And it's because of both sides of the river, we're going into this year again.
Bob, why do you continue to do it? Why do you continue to stay involved in this way?
I just hate seeing like 2 or 3 people alone on Thanksgiving Day. To me, that's not Thanksgiving. The more people you have, the better it is. In the Quad Cities, both sides of the river, even though we're divided by the river, we're one big family. I don't care Iowa, Illinois. It's one big family because it's only one river flowing through there.
And Bob, why did you move to Mercado last year? What was the attendance? How was it last year?
Because Mercado offered the facility, because I hate to put down South Park Mall, but they didn't want to deal with it anymore. And that's before the new ownership took over. So, I give credit to the new ownership. They've been very nice and everything. So I guess they just thought it was too much and everything. But one of the major department stores said when it did move, they lost a lot of business because you could go into some of the stores that were open on Thanksgiving Day or opened later.
Do you know how the attendance compared 23 to 24 years? How the attendance compared when you moved to Mercado?
Well, I mean, to me, you just kind of graduated. It's like when you go from elementary to middle school. I almost said junior high, I'm dating myself, but middle school, high school. So you just get used to it, and once you're there and it's happening, you can't explain any other way, But
numbers-wise, we distributed 1,900 meals last year.
And do you know how many the last year at South Park?
I do not know.
Don't ask me.
But this is a great partnership here at Mercado, and we're very
It's
thankful
fantastic.
for Francis and her team. This is a wonderful, colorful, centralized location. It's a partnership that we...
And it started just barely all those years right up the street. The building has been torn down because last year when there was nothing to do, and so I went ahead and walked up there, and the garage door was gone, and I took 2 steps up, and if I would have walked 1 step further, I would have went straight to the basement because kids had got in there and destroyed the whole inside of the building. And no one would have known where I was, and I don't think anybody would have heard the voice coming from the basement there. And so that Monday, then I went to the city of Moline, and they took care of it right away. The mayor did, and her crew, they got it all tore down, which was a blessing, because I hated to see a kid ever get in there and fall in.
So Bob, you've been doing this for such a long time now, year in and year out. What's it just like getting a chance to interact with people that come on in, they get that warm meal, just talking to them? What's that been like over the years?
It's really hard to explain what you have inside of you, but it's just fantastic that you're bringing, and I don't mean just me, it's everybody involved that's helping here, the place, but you get so much out of it. You're making these people's day so they don't have to be alone. 2 people, 3 people, that isn't Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving to me was always at least 10 people, when you had families and stuff like that. But anymore, it's just not the same as when I grew up in the pioneer days.
How old are you now, Bob?
I'm 84.
How much preparation goes into putting on an event like this?
You should ask the organizers now, because all I do is show up. So, but I've dealt with Hy-Vee for so many years, and they're pretty well used to what needs to be done and everything. So, I mean, it's just, how can you say thank you from more than the bottom of my heart? But it is. And it's both sides of the river. It's one community, no river that day. A lot of people come from the Iowa side, and why shouldn't they? This whole area is big, you know.
I don't think Bob gives himself enough credit either. To put on the event, it is a very well-oiled machine, but that is because for 50 plus years, Bob has built it to be that. So putting on the event certainly takes work and coordination, but it would take a lot more work and coordination if it hadn't been for all the years that you've put into this event and how willing the community is to give to it. So.
Thank you.
When you started this 56 years ago, did you think it would go on for this long?
No, young lady, there's no way that I ever fathomed that it would go on like it has and grown, and you know, and I mean it's been so rewarding because you hear from across America because they see it on stations all from one coast to the other, and I've gotten messages sent in the mail and stuff and saying congratulations, nice job, whatever, and I mean that's more than money could ever buy. And I don't mind being a turkey.
Emily, do you know how many volunteers altogether put it on?
Last year we had around 100 volunteers, but that's just who signed up in advance. One thing we learned is that lots of people just come in and want to help out that day. So I want to say between like 100 and 150 people were kind of helping out last year. We do have the volunteers sign up on our new website, or the new website, mrthanksgiving.com, and we'll take whoever wants to come in and help, honestly. Anyone that wants to come in, help serve a meal, we will not turn anyone away. Bonus points if it's cold out and they don't mind coming outside and, and delivering meals to people in line. Last year it was cold, but you can't control the weather. But last year we were a little over 100 in terms of volunteers, and this is an event where we won't say no to anybody. And
Right.
I don't know historically what the volunteer numbers have been, but I imagine they were high.
Yeah, they were high, and but the more the merrier. You know what I'm saying? And also, I just want to clarify, people get this through their heads. It's not a charity dinner, never has been. It's Pilgrims, Indians getting together for the first time, and a lot of people have become friends over the years with this going on. You know, I mean, friends away from here. I mean, when they're not at the Mercado, within the Quad Cities and surrounding areas. I know we get people from Geneseo all over, you know, and why shouldn't it? It's a community Thanksgiving dinner.
You might have already answered it, but the volunteers, what does it mean to you for them to be taking time out of their holiday to come here and serve a meal to people?
I think it's fantastic that they take the time out. They may only do it 1 year or something, and the whole family won't come till the next year, but they always generally come up to me and say, we can't thank you enough for letting us be a part of this. And they see, and even if you don't want to volunteer, at least just come down and see what's going on, and you'll get a better feeling for what does go on down here. We could talk for hours, and you'll never get that feeling what actually happens the day of Thanksgiving.
Does Hy-Vee donate any of their food that's actually served?
Where's the Hy-Vee rep? Oh, they're not here to?
They're here, but they help prepare and serve
Yeah.
the meal.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And we're very grateful for that. They make the serving
Yeah, I thought he was back there.
so easy.
Yeah.
It's just great. And I think you all know where to find Bob during school hours, crossing on, what street is that, 13th? 12th Street, 13th Street? Behind Seton School?
Yeah.
It's easy to catch there, and then
Yeah, I'm there 5 days a week, morning, afternoon, crossing the little munchkins. And
How many years have you done that?
this is my 14th or 15th year. And I love those kids, and I love the parents and grandparents, and they generally make little decorations and stuff. And they're just fantastic. It's been great being a Moline School crossing guard. And if you people have nothing to do Thanksgiving, you don't have to bring your cameras. Just come on down and have a good meal. It's all catered in by Hy-Vee, so it's going to be good.
Yeah, reinforce that. It's the coolest event, just to come in, sit down, meet with people, have some turkey, help serve the turkey, just gather as a community. It's just the best. And
Yeah.
if
And then
you
you,
have the opportunity to come down,
yeah.
please do.
And then you really get a feeling for it, even if you don't want to even stay and eat, but you will see the happiness it brings, getting people together. I don't think it's always so much about the meal, it's just getting people together so they don't have to spend that holiday alone. 2, 3 people don't make any holiday dinner.